It is Sunday, July 9th, and we're going to look at some setups for the coming week. Actually, last week I got into the Euro Australian. I built a short position right there, and so let's see how that works out this week. If it does work down to the target, it'll probably take a couple weeks to get there, but we'll track that. If I'm wrong, look to hedge somewhere around there. Euro USD. This looks like an interesting setup. We have been in a range since February-ish. The only issue I have with this, so I'd be looking to potentially build a short position up there. The only issue I have with that is I'm already in a euro trade with the euro against the Australian dollar. So if I took another short on a euro pair, I'd be essentially doubling my risk because the euro it's likely to, these two are likely to track together or correlate a little bit, especially on the short term. So it's probably not the best practice to take multiple euro trades, but I'll watch it nonetheless and see how it plays out. I've got the Canadian or USD CAD. Thursday, I was actually looking to build a short position here. Thursday, it pushed up almost to that zone, and then Friday pushed right back down. Although if it tries again and pushes a little bit higher, we might still be looking for a short there. So right now it's at, we had a resistance zone that broke. Now it's retesting it. If it holds, it might push up a little bit higher. So we'll keep an eye on that. Potentially looking for a short position up here. Pound Swiss. So this is a similar scenario to the Euro USD, where we've been in a range for several months. Actually, it just recently came up here in June, pushed back down. If it comes up again, might look for a short setup there, hoping that it'll work back down to the support level. And this is shouldn't correlate too much with the Euro USD, so this would be a better, between these two, I'd like this setup better just because it's not a pair that I'm already have a trade with, or a currency that I'm already having a trade with. Canadian Swiss. So this is a break in a retest potentially. If it comes back down to this zone, I look for a long position. Euro Canadian. Potential short zone up, or area up here. But there again, already in a euro trade, so I'd have to think about that. I definitely want a little more confirmation, and have to be more cautious. Maybe reduce my position size if I'm gonna take another euro trade. And then Euro or Australian CAD. This one I'm a little bit hesitant to. We have been in a downtrend for quite some time, so if I got short here, is this the end of the move? I did notice there is a divergence between price and the RSI here. So price is pushed lower, but it's actually plotted a little bit higher on the RSI, which when you have a divergence like that, that's considered a bullish divergence, which means you could be looking at a reversal. It's not a guarantee of a price reversal. It doesn't mean that we're going to start trending higher now, but it's an indication that one might be soon to take place. So I don't know if for losing momentum to the short side, I might not want to get short here. But I'll still watch and see what happens. I would be more interested in a short if it got back up to here, just because, um, especially if it pushes up above the zone and then immediately rejects, just because of where that zone is. So yeah, if we see price push up there, reject down, that might be an interesting spot for a short. So those are the setups I noted that are close to coming into play. This was one I was watching at the beginning of the month. Was looking to get long here. It didn't quite push down far enough. I was hoping that it would push a little bit further into that zone. It wasn't quite a... Yeah, I wanted it to get to at least the 50% retracement, push into this zone a little bit, and then I would look to get a long position there, which would have worked out if I would have jumped in here, but that wasn't, that's more risk. I like to wait to make sure it pushes into... I like a little bit of a deeper pullback before I take a long position on a trade like that. We are at resistance again, or at least where it stopped the last time, so we'll see if this makes a double top up there, or if it keeps pushing higher. Yeah, so that's that. I got a half a dozen setups to watch this week, and hopefully I'll get another trade. I've already got one on the Euro USD. This one works out, or Euro Australian. This one works out. I mean, I'll make my goal for the month in one trade, but that hasn't happened yet, so I'm still gonna keep looking for other setups.